The story was began when I was born as an only child in my family. My mom was a teacher and my father was a businessman. Everyone said that being an only child of the family is a really big gift because they think that I was spoiled by my parents. But sadly, that's not true at all. Since I was a child, I was set up by my parents that I have to be an independent woman. If I wish something, they would say to me that I have to make an effort to do that, to get what I want. But luckily, in my childhood time, I don't really want so many things. Just for your information, my parents were really strict, especially my father. He was full of anger and he was like a bomb that ready to explode every time I did a mistake. And then we are moving on to my elementary school. In there, I got a bullying from my classmate because of my body shape. I was really fat at the time and really ugly, and that was a beginning of me that I'm really afraid to meet someone. Yeah, especially someone new, because I always think that what did they think about me, about an ugly fat girl like me. And actually that got me a little depression, but I don't really think about it and I didn't tell my parents. I'm just real afraid to tell them at the time. And now we are moving on to my middle school. The bullying was decreasing actually, but sadly in the third grade of my middle school, my parents divorced and I was following my mom, and that is my worst time. The feeling of a broken home child like me, that is really sad. I can't explain what did I feel about that, but the feeling is really strong, and there is something inside of your heart that's killing me. That's killing me inside, but outside I kept smiling, I kept laughing and act everything is okay. There's no something wrong. Everything is fine. And then we are moving on to my high school. In my high school, my parents kept arguing each other, and actually I can't put up with that. They always told me a bad story about my mom. My mom told me a bad story about my dad, and until I speak that no, I can't put up with that, no, just stop. And they stop. And finally my mom was married with someone else. She's marrying he's marrying a man. He was my mom's ex in high school. And yeah, I have my stepfather, and I feel like my mom's affection and my mom's attention was really decreasing. I do feel like I'm nothing and I have no one behind me. I can't tell my friends I don't have anyone, really. I don't have someone is standing behind my back. I only have myself. And the worst part is when I went to a college. Yeah, in the third grade of my high school, my stepfather has had passed away, and no longer after that my mom married again with someone else, and her affections, her attentions for me, just I feel they were gone. And I'm crying a lot. I feel really stressed. I have no one behind my back. I have no one. I only have myself. And I was thinking about suicide at the time. Really, I don't lie to you. I really did thinking like that. Yeah, I only have myself, and I lose myself. I don't know myself. I don't know who am I. And but I'm still keep going on my life until I went to this college life. Even though when I was moving on to Semarang, my new boarding house, I wasn't driven by my parents, my mom, my stepfather, or my biological father. I was driven by my uncle and my auntie. And sometimes I feel really sad of seeing other people, other kids was driven by their parents, but that's okay. That was that was a worst time of my life. I was really depressed. My stress is increasing a lot. I cried every time. I cried every night, and I blame myself. I'm nagging to myself. I hate myself. But I look again. I have no one. I have no one behind me. I have no one, someone that I can tell with, someone that I can share my story with. I only have myself, and I have to stand on my own feet, right? And I try to learn myself, because if I didn't love myself, I don't have no one left. I don't have myself anymore. So I try to love myself, and yeah, I can survive until now. And I can tell you a story about my life full of depression and stress and under of pressure. And the thing that I want to say to you is, you can do it by your own. You can do it alone. You can do it by yourself. You don't need someone else to keep, what is that, to keep your life. You just only need yourself. You have to trust yourself, and you can survive with yourself. Thank you.